The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all. You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Of course I want to help you both, but I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious, which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. But love is a curse, a trap, something cold and damp that seeps into your bone. Love will be the end of me. Oopsie, seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity. The side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into God. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunquei Summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior. Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down. Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3? No. This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times. My head... It feels like I've forgotten some. Will I one day end up forgetting my Junior's face? No, I don't want that. It's all right. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember. Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
I'm the one that speaks to you.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I am pretty good at fixing things.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
Oh, that's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here. want this candy. Feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either, but I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass, something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now. Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together.
Wait, didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Hold on. Xiaoguang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me you're starting to lose your memory. Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first.
Sorry, you're right. I've been forgetting something.
When did it start? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No, it didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's all right with me, because I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. I don't want anyone else to worry because I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. So, could you please keep this between us for when the time's right? I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else.
All right, I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again. And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them. It's about giving you every possible chance to get better.
Okay, thank you.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know No matter what happens, I'm on your side.
I know. And I've Junior.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
No. If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, we need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Ye Guang, the time has come.
Elder Liu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of... This is your time to step forward. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baizhu is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yonghui Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming's heaven's will cannot be...
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
I have to figure out how to handle this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all of Phylum Heights.
All right, we'll take the Yunquei disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum. But just doing that probably won't stop the hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian.
The flowers react to the Qingming Sword's power, so I'll head into Limnian Hollow and clear out the flower.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows.
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the black flower's miasma with the sword, and she was totally fine after.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden was hers to bear the moment she became the keeper of the Qing.
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the hollow on her own.
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack... But you're different, Ye Shengguang. If the Qingming Sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the hollow. This is your duty.
But Shifu made it very clear before.
If only Shifu were here.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And Lockspring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little bamboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the hollow.
Don't worry, we've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming Sword resonated faintly with the hollow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shengguang, or rather the Qingming Sword, must enter the hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the...
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get... I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me?
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you, even if you do nothing.
My value. For Yunquei Summit, and for the people of Phylum Heights. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it.
You're weird. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it.
Junior, you wanted to talk to...
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard as your friend, as your companion, as your proxy.
I will. This is kinda embarrassing. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission. What is this?
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating.
That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma. It unfortunately has a bamboo. I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so... I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside the...
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous.
How much longer can you keep this up? Why do you keep struggling? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. Dylan and Banya mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time, and I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice.
Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here. As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
So, what did you all hear?
Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Xiaoguang, you okay?
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented, right?
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into this.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. You'll need to sneak past its field of view for...
We need to move to the black flower now! No, they've spotted us! Where's mine? We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
My fur's kinda messy.
Are you okay?
How are you feeling, Xiaoguang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. He's gonna hit me! Let's try using that teaming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the city's name. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
Are you okay? strong. Frost poisons! We need to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible.
Oh.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Begone!
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do. Don't move. Let me lean on you just every time I have to come out and take care of things. I think I've earned a reward.
I honestly thought you wouldn't want.
It's true. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive. So I can't just let her. Then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again. Still, my power has its limits.
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you.
No, really. Besides, I can feel it. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then it's my duty. I can't run.
But I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? Residents there playing mahjong, the Tong Sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats. All that simple, ordinary. If I can, I want to protect for the first time in what feels like forever.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for. And even so, you're still okay with that.
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return.
You're really... Never mind. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma.
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be
In that case, let's keep...
My heart.
Xiaoguang, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
I do. Don't worry. I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there by your side. I'll keep doing my best. Ride the wind. Behind you! What's this?
I'm in charge now!
I see edge.
Ride the wind.
This is Some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
The following fugitives have been identified as wanted targets. Former Captain of the Second Guard, Leonid Anton. One, Yulia Goryachev. Former Technical Director, Sun.
Anyone with knowledge of these individuals, rather fugitives, please contact the Lord's Command or any member of the local First Guard. Command shall reward those who provide valuable intel.
We'll follow.
Those who contact or assist wanted individuals will be regarded as traitors.
I mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could, but that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore long ago. Long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore. Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist either corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no... Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupt..."
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing, but I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow. And of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably hold...
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is...
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Story Stories like that are pretty common.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other. For all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict then. If that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live on.
You both make fair points, but come on. Sunbringer's story might not even be real.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who's been less than nice.
Oh, is that...
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a... It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to...
Val, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal...
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right...
Right. Let's...
Based on Lockspring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the hollow expansion for sure.
Xiaoguang's right, but we gotta be extra careful.
Everyone, please be careful. There are more security bots here.
I can feel the Qingming sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Don't push yourself, Miss Xinguang.
Have a rest, Miss Jessica. Break the ice! Swirling clouds! Proceed!
I call this move Funny Slash Combo!
I'll be fine!
Let's check out the entrance to the factory nearby. Xiaoguang, hey, are you okay? You don't look so good again.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns. She's probably a tyrant. She seems kind. Like she's researching something here. Wait, I think she just mentioned the Qingming Sword Junior's name?
That sounds just like my teacher, Carol. But Wait, why would you suddenly see her?
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. Wait, have you forgotten about it already?
I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it, I remember.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. It's like...
Don't worry. I just need. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really?
This place should be safe enough.
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues and about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the...
All right, there's no other option. Xiaoguang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right.
Let's move fast and search for the 3 consoles. Machinery. Looks like it's working. This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
This power feels oddly familiar, like that cursed blade, tailless. You mean the Qingming sword from Yunque Summit? Yes, I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe it could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her? Me?
Either way, I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there.
I want to help you. Miss Zhao, I'm counting on you to take care of Xiaoguang for a bit.
I can do that. No problem.
But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid the miasma.
All right. But you have to be careful.
Do you want to know the truth about the Qingming sword? Do you want to save her? I can help you.
The cost of that weapon will always be submitted. It's for the greater
greater good. Someone has to make that choice.
Whether it's the cursed blade Tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Salvation or destruction. Bell. Why? My precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone, but you two. You will survive.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. For those two kids. I have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest. I know what you